I'm Dave Pearman. I've been an employee of Helena Laboratories and been around Helena Laboratories for over 30 years. But today I'm here to talk to you about my journey with lipoprotein A. In 2022, I happened to have a situation where I had my sample run on our LPA cholesterol assay. And so I knew at the time that I had lipoprotein A, but I didn't know much about its pathogenicity until we ran that sample. And then I had Tipton knocking on my door talking about his concerns with my health. Well, subsequently, just around that time in July of 2022, my brother, 51 years old, passed away from an MI. And looking back from that scenario, my uncle, who was great health, an ex-Marine, passed away when he was 65. And so it was really eye-opening in that scenario. And from that point on, I had Tipton Goliath approaching me, pushing me to get a next order of healthcare and get a consultation on where my life was with my journey with LPA. Well, it took a couple of years for me to get to the point where we got anything diagnostic. Most of the time, the cardiologist that I was seeing is a great cardiologist, but his feedback was, look at you, you're healthy, you're in shape, and things like that. And so that's the scary thing about lipoprotein A, is that many people don't realize they have a cardiovascular problem. And so I went through a series of CT scans, a couple of bouts on the treadmill that were pretty challenging, but it took, a couple of years of testing for us to finally get to the point where I had an angiogram. You can see the scar on my arm right here. And during the angiogram, we found 2 blocked arteries. And so after 2 years of Tipton Goliath telling me, Dave, I think something's wrong. You need to get checked out. We finally got to the point where we had something diagnostic. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be a candidate for cardiac revascularization. Unfortunately, it's not going to be non-invasive. It's going to be open heart surgery. But looking back over the years of all the focus groups I've been involved in, I know many of you have as well, we often tell the story about how Tipton Goliath saved somebody's life. I'm here today to tell you that Tipton Goliath and Helena Laboratories saved my life.